Hey y'all, it's Miss Tina Co. Welcome back to my channel. I'm testing out this new background, so bear with me just a moment. But I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all the Baddies on a Budget tip of the week. So for the last few weeks, I've been hitting y'all with all the beauty tips and tricks. I wanted to switch it up this week and give y'all a good finance tip that can help you improve or build your credit. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright y'all, so for this week's Baddie on a Budget tip of the week, like I said, I wanted to give y'all a good finance tip. I'm constantly getting questions on, how can I build my credit? How can I, increase my credit score? So I have a really, really good tip that I personally use to help my credit score go up about 10 to 15 So points. What I use to help improve my credit score about 10 to 15 points is the app called Self. And you may have seen this online. I know I have. It's been really everywhere and it's been around for a few years now. So I gave it a go about last year. And basically what it is a trade line. So the quick answer to how to improve your credit score or to get better credit is to add trade lines. What is a trade line? A trade line is basically your personal reference for your credit. So this is anything that reports to your credit that shows that you are responsible with money, that you pay your money back on time, and just an overall reference of your credit. That's how you can think of a trade line. So this can be your car note, or if you have your rent reporting to your credit or credit cards, those are all called trade lines. So getting an additional trade line will help improve your credit score. And this is why some people who may not have credit may feel the same effects of having bad credit, because you don't have any personal references to say how good you are with paying money back. So that's why it's important to get trade lines, and also to get diversified trade lines, such as a car loan or an installment loan or credit cards. Diversifying the type of money that you could actually be held responsible for really looks good on your credit and can really improve your credit score. You want to make sure you have diversified trade lines on your credit report. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the Self app and what that actually is. So with the Self, they do report to all 3 credit bureaus, and it appears on your credit as an installment loan. So you may be thinking, an installment loan, am I actually getting money? And kind of, sort of. So basically what it is, and the reason that I love it, is because it is actually a savings account for you. So you can use this as a savings account, and it actually helps you build your credit. So let's say that you apply and you get a trade line, and you select the installments to pay over the course of 6 months. Or I believe they have trade lines terms from like 6 months to 24 months. So you get to pick which installment works best for you. Obviously, the shorter the installments you get, if you do 6 months, it's going to be a lot more of a monthly payment than if you were to do 12 or 24 months. But that is up to you on what you feel comfortable with. But in the end, it is a savings account. So at the end of those terms, you actually get the money that you were saving back. So that's the great part. And in the meantime of those duration of your term, they are reporting to the credit bureaus. So with the Self app, what you really want to make sure is that you're making on-time payments. That is really like the most crucial part for the Self app, is to make on-time payments. So like I tell all my girls, anytime you're doing anything, especially with your credit, I don't care what you do, make sure you're paying that amount every month. You can go in and make additional payments if you like on the Self app. They do allow you to do that and pay off early if you want to. And you could just be done with it. That's personally what I did. I didn't wait the full term. I ran into a little bit more money, and I actually needed money. And I only had like $50 left. So I'm like, if I got $50 left to pay, why would I wait 2 more months? Let me go ahead and pay it off early, and I'll get my money sooner. So that's what I did. And, I had no problems getting that money back. They deposited it back into my bank account, and I actually used that money and paid off another one of my credit cards. So it definitely worked out in my favor, because I got double double payments because it looked like I paid off one of my credit cards, I paid off my installment loan, and in that meantime while I was paying on that installment loan, I was increasing my credit score by making on-time payments. All right, so I must also let you know, just a little caveat, that there are additional fees associated with Self, such as the administration fees. That is something that they will collect up front, but I did just want to let you know of that. And also there will be interest, like there is with anything. So that is how Self gets paid. They get paid by loaning you the money, saving that money for you, and then they collect interest. That is another reason why I just went ahead and paid it off sooner, because obviously the sooner you pay it off, the less interest that you pay. But other than that, I think it's a great option for those who are trying to build your credit or to just get your credit score to go up. Look into the Self app. I think that is a game changer because of the fact that it's actually saving the money for you. There are a lot of other trade lines out there that you can just pay every month and they will report for you, but ultimately you never really get to see that money other than the trade line being reported. The reason why I really like Self is because it's really like a savings account, and at the end of the term, you actually get that money back. So it's a tad bit different from your normal trade lines. All right, y'all, so that's the end of this video here. Let me know if you've ever tried the Self app. What was your experience? Are you interested in trying it? Y'all really need to send me a referral for this, but that's okay. I really just want to help y'all grow your credit and just be baddies, get financially secure and educated. So I just want to thank you all for joining. I hope this helps you out in your credit building journey, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next week. Bye.